Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Hey, how's it going? Somebody was just telling me that, I know it's kind of meh. I know Dragon Quest here is an old game that I haven't quite let go yet, but I promise you it is the funnest thing ever when you can find some people. Heck, even the speed running thing was pretty entertaining, honestly. Which I did beat the record, at least when it came to, the person posting online. What was it again? He did it in like 9 hours and 34 minutes. I did it in 9 hours and 15 minutes. So I shaved off about 15 minutes. And then some with his 18 minutes of his time. So that I could shave him more. I could probably get off 5 more minutes, really. I mean, a lot of it still does come down to luck and whatnot. And putting a little bit of investment in getting the mini medals to buy the equipment you need. And getting really lucky in certain places. Or just letting one character like Angela just take care of everything, really.
Focus.
Which can happen.
Always.
Okay, so let's see. So somebody is actually playing online, and I don't know where they are online. I'm gonna have to catch up with them. Aren't I? I'm gonna have to catch up with them somehow. Well, we could show a little gameplay off. We'll just throw a quick team together. While we're looking for his. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. There's no guarantee he's ahead of me. We'll do that. Now I have to refix this team now. And that's about right. Anyway, how have you been? I did make it to 5 stars in Platinum with Street Fighter 6, so there's that. I'm probably gonna still have Maya anyway. Still have Maya. We don't really need a person that deflects attacks anymore because that's different now. We need Ruff for his speed.
I'll soon sniff those baddies out.
And honestly, I don't really know what else is needed, really. I mean, we could just have someone that... Oh, yeah, someone that raises attack power. That's
Time
it.
to put my training into...
Don't be a stranger.
Did we add her? We did not add her.
Well, hello.
Time to put my training into practice.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, that's what we'll probably do. Just to have someone that just raises our attack power. But then I'm going to be also looking for matches, so...
Well, hello.
Probably not going to be doing that. I need this quickly, too. I got to catch up with this guy. So let's see. I'll have Ruff.
I'll soon sniff those.
I'll have her.
I knew you couldn't resist me.
And then finally, honestly, having 2 people like that wouldn't be so bad either. Oh boy. One moment, please. Okay, let's try this again. Now I'm gonna have to wait on a notification. Honestly, I don't see why I wouldn't use... I would actually use Ruff in, whatchamacallit, multiplayer. Because he has the right stuff. I guess whoever it has to be needs a spellcaster. We're still gonna have a spellcaster just for the heck of spellcasting.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't see why not. Sage has got good magic anyway. I mean, one blanket ice is enough to absolutely devastate enemies. We just won't focus on oomping. That's all. Zam. Zap once I unlock the other ones. Don't know if I need to accelerate, really. Would that actually work on certain enemies? I mean, Star Strike. Actually, we'll put oomph in there just because. Not that we'll actually use it to its fullest. Because it'd be nice if we did. Actually, I guess we might as well just put it in there, really. Yeah. I think she's just an integral part of the design, honestly. Integral. Until Angela shows up and basically takes care of everything. Got this up here, Warcry. That's basically his set right there. Really, sword dance spamming is where it's at. Paint Typhoon for flying. Actually, I prefer having Paint Typhoon up top. I guess we could have Dancing Dragon and Fandango. That's about it, really. Let's see. This is all good right here. That's all good right there. Alright, time to add the stuff again. I gotta redo it. Let's see if they changed their mind. Maybe they... could fundamentally beat the story mode in 3 hours, really. In three short hours. Alright, let's see. It's always going to be the Orb of Enlightenment. Something that raises my ability. Honestly, this is probably where it goes at right here. Some of that. And the enemies aren't going to hit too hard anyway, so we'll still have Prayer Ring and... Because 100% is pretty nasty anyway. Now the dungeons... Wait. Oh, I better jump in here now. I'm gonna get rough already. Spells. I'm sure that's fine. Let's replace Heart Claw with Meaty Treats. Give him the basic stuff that a person would need for Orbaleo. And we'll just have... he could have the one with the crits. Where is it at? Where is it at? I skipped it, didn't I? Critical hits, critical hits, critical hits, critical hits. That's the one. Sure, we'll take that one. Strength Ring and Cathlon Ring. Damn, I'm not at the snow level yet. Listen, we're still gonna try to look for
Welcome to our humble
we're still gonna try. It says I'm at the first part, damn.
I'll soon sniff those baddies out.
Come back soon.
We'll work on it fast. We'll just do the quick stuff that we were training for. Honestly, just treating them like they have, because like, whatchamacallit one. I know, that sounds like a terrible excuse. I mean, I could just switch files. That's another way I could do it. And just help out just for the sake of helping out. That is an option. 100% an option. But I also want to work on this file and just get it completed. It's like it really is just 2 hours. That's all it takes. Just 2 measly hours to get this over with. We're gonna remove this because he needs this instead. I need for him to have not that one. Okay, so I need you. Strength Ring. And the ace with the critical hits. Check. What about her? Most everyone's going to be run the Orbaleo because it really is the best thing when you're overpowered to begin with. Except for him, though, and her. Those are the only exceptions. We're going to have the Meteorite Bracer because casting spells very quickly is hilarious and never gets old. And I think she has enough recovery to just keep spamming spells. Let's see what her, wow, they took the good ones already. He's got this. And that's a new one that made me reset my file in the first place. Yeah, this one. There's more to that, Blue Brace, I believe. I just haven't unlocked it yet. What have we got here? Something with string, something with string. Oh, I had that too. I actually could have used that. But, poison will work too, yeah. Strength, and an ace that has a strength too. Sure, we'll throw this one in here for right now. Alright, that's all I need. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. We need critical facilities. 1, 2, and 3. We need dirty fighting. And hypercritical. Alright, all set. Nope, that's hysterical strength, hypercritical. Alright, let's get to his level. Where are we at? No man's land, no man's land. Wait, he could join me, couldn't he? And get his EXP. If he ever I don't think he has an EXP problem, though. I mean, that is an option. He's ahead of me, so he could join me instead. Come on, Ruff, let's go. We gotta go, we gotta go. Yes, this is actually pretty fast. As you can see, the bots are actually not catching up with me. I'm getting disorientated here. Whoops, I didn't do that. Come on, get over here, get over here, get over here. Now, if this was a speed run, I wouldn't touch that one at all, because you really don't ever venture out here at all. Or do you? I mean, technically you can teleport to this spot, but that's about it. Yeah, you just teleport to the spot. Wait a second, I could have just teleported back to whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm at that big fight. He can help with that big fight. That'd be perfect. That big fight was annoying and it can go by very quickly. That's what he can help me with. Because it's a long, annoying fight anyway. Right, and he can't use monster metals to like move fast or stuff like that, so wow. And I can't do my things to move faster either. Except for using I gotta change my whatchamacallit. My abilities so I can use the monster metals even longer. He's just there for transportation. I mean, he can't fight. Alright, maybe we'll just show off some sage play. Maybe she can just wipe out these guys in a couple of hits. With some Zammels. Some hard-hitting Zammels.
Leave it to me.
Or they can be all the way over here. Fine, 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 fine. Where's my ice? I just realized that it's missing. Alright, it's over. The music is playing, it's over, right? Come on. Next set of enemies. Now I'm realizing I'm just missing Crackle for some reason. Is it because of her party powers? Well, proficiency, that's what it's called. It's probably proficiency. It's at 18, so I should have the move. Yeah, where are you at? There you are, crack base. The platypuses aren't too bad for speed either. If you can get lucky enough and actually drops one, but, you know, that requires luck to actually get one. And to get a certain distance, too. Like, I don't know if it would actually pay off. This is just more optimal, even if you accidentally tick off an enemy. Even if I hit somebody, it's a dive kick. When you go downhill, it goes even further. Even further. Even further. Oh good, the cloud met me at the front door. Someone just gave me an attack boost. How is he not dead? You guys are this tough. And we do have to tag switch because these people are super far away. Wow, the tag trick alone killed them. Skip. Now, I don't know how useful this is, but it's always funny to see.
Let's go.
You have this little message here. Yeah, I'm gonna give my friend a better offer. Guy's place is definitely progression, but going back to the, this one fight is definitely something I wouldn't mind him helping out in. Like, you know, you might as well help out. He should have been dead from that, but whatever. Gotta get his cutscene off. Exactly. Oh yeah, you can get really lucky and that thing can drop a strength ring, which is critical for a speed run. And Angel just starts reaching levels that are just far beyond, well, an average player. Let's see, so sacrifice this for, Monster, Rainbow, no wait, these two right here. Okay, let's see. So he's my second person, which means the Sage is the one that gets subtracted, I believe. But, shouldn't matter too much. Let's see. Call for help. Alright, now it's my turn. Let's see if, it'll work for him. And this is for anyone who wants to join, by the way. Literally anyone can do it. We'll give it about 5 minutes. Alright, we'll see how that works. This is a particularly long fight. Or it could be a lot quicker with me, honestly, because now that I think about it, we're talking about being able to use my own characters and my own power. And if he's not using a strength ring, he's missing out. But I shouldn't worry about that too much, should I? Wait 5 minutes. Sure, 5 minutes is exactly how long I was going to wait. Let's go ahead and send him a message. Let him know that I will wait the 5 minutes. Might as well just go ahead and get the story mode knocked out too. I can have it done by tonight, really. But I'll have to restream and call it something else. This was supposed to be an online multiplayer fun thingy, but I guess I assumed that, you know, it seemed like Goldenrod was gonna join too. But he just came in to say, hey, It is fine. I mean, technically, I'm still trying to do some online multiplayer. This is just from the story perspective, that's all. And I do feel sorry for the PC players that couldn't enjoy this as much as the PlayStation people. But it does kind of take a little bit of effort. And you gotta go against a, what was it, a $59.99 paywall, which is absolutely bizarre. Ain't no way we're going with that kind of nonsense. Let's see. Now we'll do this instead. Oh boy. In 5 minutes though, I guess I am doing whatchamacallit. He Terra Blast already? I feel like the thing has Earthquake on it. No para. It's almost enough to kill. She's gonna miss the range and get confused. Oh sure, it gets another one. I beat the range. Oh gosh. Huh? Oh, you're saying something, let's see. I wish that being good at Street Fighter actually mattered. Well, it really comes down to you making stuff matter, really. I mean, sure, I really wasn't excited about the idea of whatchamacallit. What was it called again? It'll come back to me. Oh, right, going straight for knockoff. He knew. What was I going about this? I know I didn't care much for Platinum. Yeah, well, for Masters. I didn't care much for Masters. Masters was kind of a meh thing for me. It was significant, didn't matter much, and I could have done without it. But here I am. Alright, we know his intentions now. He's gonna try to burn me. Also, playing Pokemon on the side is pretty funny. Alright, he's ready. His level is that low? Strange. And it started raining for the game. Well, time to drop this game. Getting killed by Wave Crash is always funny. Well, it matters. MR matters happens tomorrow. Oh wait, the MR reset? So it's like you work for something and it gets taken away from you. I'm sure there's a reason why they do that. I mean, one of the reasons for you to keep on playing and stuff like that. We wouldn't want the players to put themselves in a position where they simply could not find players anymore, because that's what's going to happen eventually. Players absolutely cannot for the life of them like finding more players because they're too far away, and I checked the research too. My next safe haven is Diamond 1, really. And if you think I'm going further than Diamond 1, you're crazy. I'll do whatever it takes to stay in Diamond 1. I mean, sure, leaving Platinum 1 was... I mean, I had so much... You've seen the videos. You've seen how much joy and laughter I've had with Platinum 1. It was just, you know, easy streak from here on in. And while some people don't get a kick out of beating on possibly weaker players, you know, not all of them were weak. You know? Sometimes you can get whipped, actually, quite quickly. It just depends. Wow, I got a block it, lock it, and a tough guy attack too. I did all this killing and I didn't get the, whatchamacallit, the, ooh, gotta get the medals, gotta get the medals. It disappeared. No freaking way it disappeared. What about this one? Can I get this one? Can I get this one? Can I get this one? Please. I need at least one. I guess these are important. I'll grab these two, sure. We got a few more birds left. But I think we all knew what was going to happen anyway. I mean, this has happened multiple times. People who reach Masters should know by now, right? But they do this so they can give certain people, you know, the legend rank, which I think stays with you. They can't just not... They have to eventually do something about it. I mean, it'd be fun if it went even further and they reset you on your current rank to a single star, but we know that's a bit too severe, though. As it's nothing but climbing, and anything that goes down is like demoralizing or something like that. All I know is that this multiplayer is better than the multiplayer I experienced with whatchamacallit, with the Marvel Collection thing. No, Legend is a reset too. It's not a real. Really? That's wild. I always assumed that it was a an actual rank that stays with you. That does seem a little ridiculous. That's the craziest thing. You're telling me someone can go that far, reaching Legend, and then lose it? Are you crazy? That alone makes it up when he hit Master. That kills it for me. I mean, I wasn't ever going to try to reach that level in the first place, but that sucks for anyone who actually was going through all that trouble. Can't even keep the Legend rank.
As you wish, your radiance.
But I guess they were afraid of Legend ranks were going to cost Masters. They have no business fighting you in the first place. Just terrified. So if you get Legend early in the phase, it doesn't matter because it's just a phase.
My place is with the mobile strike force.
That's crazy, man.
The eastern pass to your capable command.
I've heard some upsetting things before, but that's quite upsetting. Can't even keep the damn rank after you acquired it.
Our job will be to keep an eye on the battle as a whole and help out where we need it.
That would make me throw up. Just the idea that I could just lose it. Alright, let's see. My teammate is probably, where is he on the map? Went to the center for some reason. I guess they had to be cleared out too, so sure. I mean, I would have went to the left, according to the map, but that's just me. But hey, not everyone goes to the right, even though that's kind of... I mean, I've done this story a bunch of times. I kind of know what's optimal. I mean, it kind of isn't reason to head left right away, not in particular. Because you can only go its preference so many times before you say, what is the best course of action? Do you think it's funny that pro players can release a any old tier list and nobody criticizes it? Well, I mean, I used to, well, how can I put this? Well, I think it makes sense, you know? Not everyone fights on that type of level, you know? I mean, those tier lists are kind of for, you know, for tournament play. That's what I used to think. Yeah, I would think it's for tournament play only. Like, if you're trying to do a tournament, then sure. In an offline tournament, by the way, that's where that tier list actually matters. Online, not so much. It's a little different. Because obviously the factors that you already know about that I'm going to mention. Like online play and possible lag. Even though I've really had any lag, it's very rare. Some people will even back off when the lag does actually show up. Surprisingly. But it's just not something that, you know... that's why I personally think. It's not for us, it's for them. That tier list isn't gonna... Wi-Fi is really noticeable. Sometimes I can't tell if somebody's Wi-Fi, honestly. But if I did, I'd probably smack him across the face. Or tell him to go jump in a dumpster near GameStop and get an HDMI cable. Or the one in Walmart, too. I'm assuming, you know, people live in Walmart. This is a Walmart joke for... Or your supermarket store, you know, that sells that kind of stuff. I'm sure they've thrown those sort of things in the garbage. I know I've done it before at my job in the past, when we had to go and change equipment and stuff. Well, I've beaten pro players, so I'm at their level. Well, I beat one Akuma level that was at whatchamacallit, beating Vincent recently. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, I don't want to say Vincent wasn't that good, per se. It's just not a name you hear too often. Like, I'll hear these other names, but I don't hear Vince's name. I mean, he got the one win that mattered in his life, as far as I'm concerned. Because boy, oh boy, was it funny that he was constantly calling him a crackhead because of his appearance and stuff. And he finally put that person, you know, in his place. Finally. After all that talking trash. And now that person has to, you know who I'm talking about, I'm just not going to mention his name though. I mean, you can mention his name, but I won't mention his name. Now that I think about it, when you mention his name, another name does fall right behind it, really. Imagine your legacy, if you were going to do something, is always going to be followed by that one guy. It's like a blessing and a curse. Yeah, I beat him too. Wow, really? Alright, I guess you would come across him because he's a master too. That does make sense. Yeah, I might have reached... I know I keep using the pronoun game here, but I guess I would have met him had I had online play at the time when Terry and stuff... Like, maybe I'll meet him when he's using the Elena. If he feels like using a black woman, that is. Or, I guess I should say African woman in all honesty.
Just as I feel.
If we're all simply waiting, how is she gonna heal her? How is she gonna heal? How is she gonna change the mechanics around her? Will Drive Rush truly be nerfed? And people don't want to play anymore because Drive Rush is nerfed so badly?
Come on, let's finish him off.
Shoot, could you imagine me waiting until the change happens and then bam. Wait, when is Elena showing up, by the way? Hopefully it's before the 15th. Ready to pick. This fight's almost over with. So hey, I can see myself jumping back up to Street Fighter 6. You know, after this session is going, because, you know, it is hard to get this session going, by the way. You have any idea how hard it is to just find people online that'll actually play with you in this game? If they keep looking for people. You know, this is an RPG, so you're used to looking for something that's hard to find, and then when you finally get it, it feels amazing when you finally get it. That's what it is. Especially for rare stuff, too. P5 6, I don't have to look for anything. There's duplicates because, of course, he picked the same character as me. But I could go on, though. I could jump back onto whatchamacallit. I could jump back onto, Marvel again and get pissed off there. Could do that. Like, after a while, Marvel just... It really is a matter of just looking for people. I've said it before in the last stream. Just finding a person that you can tango with. And they can kick your butt, too. Just don't make it a complete landslide, I would say. And of course you beat the guy that we're talking about, whose name I'm not going to mention, by the way, but you can. Let's think about it for a second. More than likely was using a character he was new to begin with. Not that I'm trying to undermine your victory, but I wouldn't let it go to your head. Yeah, I have a ton of games on stream, remote play sometimes. Alright, because PC players, I guess they call it remote play. Right? Da, da, da. Alright, this will be over in a flash. That's one. And that's two. This is normal for a flying start, by the way, where your bosses just end up dying in basically in the first 10 seconds. Okay. Let's say the fight's over with.
Prepare to be swept off your feet whether you like it or not.
If there's one thing I don't do, it's dance for free. Off with their heads.
No more dancing.
Told you I was top of the class.
Alright, this would make me put me into the ice area now. Also, I might take a break from playing Fortnite because, it's just like, how can I put it? Fortnite is just that game that was around when you don't want to pay for PlayStation Plus and it's just there. It's also a game where you could be anti-social, too. Just shoot whoever you want, spare whoever you want, and just chill. So I'm not going to do anything in this fight because, unfortunately, it's one of those fights where you can't win. And it is surprising they have a fight like this. But I feel like this one's done a little bit better. You're not defeated, you just can't defeat him. At all.
Follow me, everyone.
I still can't go with the fact that developers make game modes where, whatchamacallit, where the, where you can't beat the enemy and the enemy just beats you in a couple of hits.
This is by far the largest one I've ever come across. It's massive.
It's massive!
Our troops are waiting further down the valley. If we can't stop this thing, they'll...
But how are we supposed to stop it? We can't even slow it down.
You can't even slow it down! Dun 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 dun. Sorry, this is just a 5-minute wait, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it.
Over there. If we don't stop Fatty here, the king will be next. We need your help. Understood. You heard him, men. Make ready to advance.
Yeah, just take a 5-minute break.
And His Majesty.
This is unfortunately how it goes.
Damn it. I can't even scratch this guy.
He ain't just big, he's big trouble. I got a bad feeling about this.
Any moment now, he's gonna kill everybody. And before you ask, yes, I have tried. I can get his health bar to like halfway,
Can't stop it. What are we supposed to do?
and that's about as far as I can get. I can't quite kill him, but I doubt the game would allow me to kill him. I mean, there's a lot of bosses where you can absolutely wipe dead, but they'll cut off before you can actually finish the job. Sickening, really. Can't even finish him off when you want to. You're just stuck. Bam! And everyone's dead.
Princess, forgive us.
All of them dead. Their bravery will not be forgotten.
He's gonna have to write up a list of all the people who died. That's more paper. That's a lot of paperwork.
This thing is like no other monster I've ever seen. I had no idea creatures like this even existed.
I'd do something if I could, but I can't. This is the unfortunate part.
Lady Desdemona, are you hurt? Please, step aside and allow us to play our part. Concordia! Charge!
Wait, no!
Seriously, it took the characters to the main characters to realize, hey, this is not a good idea anymore. This is clearly something that is just beyond comprehension, and probably after the other people, there was no shame in backing up. But they probably didn't want to look bad, so, you know, they all die. Just like that. It's just an agreed effort.
Avengers.
I'm gonna get some ice cream, I'll be right back.
I will.
Must not fall. Hey! Wake up! You can't... No!
What more can we do? We've thrown everything we have at this thing, and it just keeps coming.
We can't give up. We have to try. Come on, one last charge. It's our only hope.
Urgent orders from the King of Harbour. All forces are to withdraw immediately.
Looks like your heroic charge will have to wait.
Come on.
It is here.
The big fat bully! Why won't he just leave us alone and go back to where it came from?
We can't be more than a few miles from the Ingenian border. If that monster makes it through this pass, Ingenia won't stand a chance.
I will not look on while my realm is destroyed!
I'm giving it everything I've got here. But it's walking through my attacks like they aren't there.
What are we supposed to do? That thing's unstoppable. There's no way we're going to push it back.
Come now. There is hope yet. There may still be a way. I would have you journey to Mount Everest without delay. At the top of that sacred peak sleeps a legendary weapon. The very weapon that once tipped the balance in the War of Kings.
A legendary weapon.
One that knows no equal. Powerful enough to stop even a creature of this size.
Oh, Your Majesty! It'll be here any second now.
We don't have time to go mountain climbing, however good this weapon is.
I forgot I showed this scene. This scene is, interesting.
What is he talking about? How will he... Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Your Majesty, don't do this!
My dear Prince Cesar, in time you will learn that a king's most sacred duty is to protect his people. And that is precisely what I mean to do.
Surely he doesn't mean to...
Don't do it!
Back! All of you! You have your orders. Do not let my efforts be in vain. Make haste to Mount Everest and bring back that weapon. The future of our peoples, our nations, perhaps even our world is in your hands. I'm counting on you.
Wow! Okay. What an explosion. I feel like they could have kept him alive still. I mean, there is a version of that explosion that happens in-game, where the opponent turns himself, conclaims himself, then explodes. But what would I know about, writing a story? Especially to the very end. and making it worth a 10-hour rump. Okay, that's not fair, actually. Let's see, 10 hours is actually 10 hours is actually pretty fast. That's skipping a lot of stuff. I also feel kind of weird that I was able to get that one fight and that with a team player, and that was about it. Really, like, oops. I actually want to fight something. Well, I got 10 minutes left. I can still do that. Man, look at these spawns. They're awful. Very precise jump, by the way. It's not really something that you could just do, you know, it's spam in what the way you want to. You have to do that very specifically. And it takes about 5 perfect jumps for it to happen. These are still very awful spawns if this was a speed run. Because you can easily aggro these guys off and they can clip you. Alright, got them both on the first try. That's a speed run strat, by the way, people. And you would hit that teleporter because you have to come back to the spot. And all your teammates do kind of respawn up here, so, you know, there's that. Like, you've got to hit this. Unless, of course, you were crazy and was all like, hey, let me just re-teleport. Now you switch to rough. Dash through with rough, because we'll just give him a damn purpose. So what if he's not as strong? It's the speed that's important. Sometimes speed and a speed run is all that really matters, because boy, look at that speed. $9.15, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Let's see, I'm assuming they're doing their story, which means they're hit. Why you not call me? I'm not in a story mode yet. That's why. At least the game hasn't put me in a story mode yet. Believe me, I would have called you right now. Especially during that fight with the, whatchamacallit, that Yeti dude. Like, you know, I can't call you yet. I'm sorry, I'm not yelling at you. It's just, I'm just telling you how it is. That's all. It's just. But believe me, I would definitely put you in there. You're not forgotten. Maybe it's just going through the story mode just kind of irritates me. Like, of course I put away not doing the story mode. I could have had this done yesterday. I had 2 days off. Could have absolutely done it without question. But here I am, running through this, and not having the story mode done. And you clearly need it too. Because, you know, you were at level 50. Whatchamacallit? Is it Wednesday for you, by the way? 'Cause that's another thing I want to mention. Oh my gosh, I just realized you're going through story mode and it's Wednesday. Which means you're going to miss out on the metal slimes. Well, you could. Is it still Wednesday for you? Well, to be fair, level 54 dungeons in Magic Maze isn't too bad anyway. It's actually one of the fastest dungeons in the game. Which means I get more mini medals. This would usually be the second fight that, where can I find most of the metal slime? Well, let's see. I can actually show you after this fight, really. I'll make a detour. Because I have to pull out anyway. Because, so you have your options. I mean, your options are a little limited because, well, you haven't beaten the game yet. You're not in the Dark World. So you have to do something creative. So I'm about to show it off right now. Well, aside from that, too. Hitting your head on the ceiling is actually an important speed run thing to do. As you have to get the mini medal for that. You have to make a detour. Now again, I don't know if it's Wednesday for you, but I've had pretty good odds with this finding metal slimes in this particular spot. There's actually various places you can find them in. But there's one place that's a bit more consistent. Now, at your level, beating this guy isn't so bad. But like early game, meeting him this early in the game is pretty rough. Because 100 damage is still something I'm just to laugh about. That's still a lot of damage. Alright, you kill him, break the barrier. You go through this path. Oh yeah, there's also a couple of characters that can avoid this whole combat speed thing too if you ever get locked in for whatever reason. I gotta stick to the outside, I think. Going through here. No, I think I went the wrong way. Oops. According to the map, I did. Don't know if I need to hit that, honestly, but I'll hit it since I'm here anyway. But that's a halfway point. Well, I guess for your sake, you would want to hit it, after all. Just coming back here to level up would be important. Now, you're going to have an obscured view of this because it's Wednesday for me. So you're going to see the monsters show up a lot more frequently than any other day. Let me just preface that first. If it's Wednesday, they'll start showing up very frequently. If not, not so much. Alright, obviously you would hit this because you're going to be teleporting back here quite often. Here's how it usually goes. You would kill like one monster here. And that would be enough to set off a metal slime. And maybe they show up down here. And it's recommended you have an archer with you, as they're the only ones that can lock down a metal slime better than anyone else. And maybe Maribel, too. You check around. If you don't see it from this angle, then you re-zoom back to that spot. Then you would kill another guy. Alright, music goes off. And you check the area too. I guess meeting him this early is a pretty dangerous enemy too. I don't see any. Alright, rerun again. We just rinse and repeat this method. They're all dead. Wait until the music goes off, and then oh yeah, this thing might be important for you. Like, if you were to do this really early in your lifetime, then yeah, it's good to keep collecting those guys. As, having max tension will help you take care of the wanted saber cats that are inevitably gonna spawn through here and ruin your fun. Alright, I don't see him still, which is incredible, actually. It's supposed to show up here. I am doing the right method. Kill a few monsters again. Wait until the music goes off, jump back down. It's usually the tigers that'll cause the, that'll make the state go longer. I usually have my camera in like this so I can spot one. Alright, maybe I have to kill this guy. Let's see. He could be the problem of all this. Why they're not showing up. So we'll test that out. There. He's no longer a factor. Oh! The thing disappeared. Even the music's going off, the little circle around my icon disappeared. That's just something to keep in mind. If you're looking at your radar, the second that circle goes away, you're allowed to teleport again, as you're deemed out of combat. Okay, see now here they are. Yeah. And you will get up to liquid slimes by this point too, so... Now usually I go for the good old-fashioned, whatchamacallit, this spinning attack right here. There. And just to show it off, we'll do it again too. But up to regular slimes and liquid metal slimes will show up here. But I guess you have to make sure you take care of the Guardian first. Like, ain't that something? And basically rinse and repeat. Sometimes you can find up to 2 to 3 of those things at a time. So you just keep rinsing and repeating, and that should be enough. I mean, you're basically gonna keep farming these guys until they drop something like the elevating orb. Or the Quicksilver keys. But see, pretty nice, really. Special on a Wednesday. And you would hope that the Saber Cat isn't a wanted enemy, but that's basically how you do it. You just keep repeat and re-rinse. If you don't see them, teleport, kill a few enemies, wait till the music goes off, jump down, and bam. Also, it's recommended you do that when you get Angelo, by the way. When you get Angelo, or a person, or Archer, maybe even Maribel, that's the best time to do it. But Maribel got a good attack to keep those guys in check. A nice good ranged attack. Everyone else, you have to do a funky method to keep them in check. And now what you're thinking, what about Maya? I don't know, Maya doesn't hit right.
Well, let us pray.
In my opinion. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna have somebody join us too, around this exact time. Well, actually, remember this exact time, but an hour ago. Yeah, we're gonna have our third guy show up and actually play with us. He got kind of stuck a little bit because he got intimidated by the whole grinding process. Because I get it. most people wouldn't grind for equipment. The only hard thing I have them get was the dog collar, really. But it's kind of essential for like everything that's offensive play. Literally everything. I couldn't imagine it without it. Unless, of course, you're going to use a strength 3 and someone's planning on using Angela all the time, in which case, that's only for specific scenarios like the Magic Maze. It's very specific. Other than that, I'm going to go tease people in Fortnite because, I'm just going to take a break from this. But if